Some people find it very motivating to get on the scale every day, and it pushes them and it keeps them on track and they stay focused and it helps them. And for those people, that is great. Keep doing what you're doing. Now, for some people, they don't see the scale move fast enough and it works against them. I am one of those people. I have to keep myself off the scale. And so I'm giving you guys these tips because this really has worked for me. And when I lost, the 75 pounds after my daughter was born, my second child was born, and I kept it off for 5 years, I did that by following these specific little tips that I'm going to share with you guys on the scale. And it really helped me because I can tell you guys I would have fallen off track, I would have gone off track many times. And this time around, after my third baby, I'm doing the same thing because I know how our body works and I know it's not just going to be a straight line down. So what you can do is focus on the things that are measurable, that you can change in your day, that you know is going to lead you to where you want to get physically, with your own fitness, your own health, your own body. And one of the ways that I do that is with a blood ketone meter, because the urine strips aren't very accurate and they actually stop working once you become fat adapted. And so those are great if you're just a beginner and you just want to see if you're doing things right, to see the color change. But if you are someone who wants to make this lifestyle really work and you want to see changes in your body, then I strongly recommend you get a blood ketone meter. They're really simple to use. I will put the link in the comments for my favorite one where you can save 15% off. Since I started using the blood ketone meter, it just made such a huge difference because I'm able to see what foods I'm eating that is causing either a glucose response or it's lowering my blood ketone levels. And so for me, if I have a meal at a restaurant or something and then I come home and I test my ketone level and my ketones have dropped, I know not to get that meal again. I know what I need to do. And if I'm having wine, and I can test myself to see if that wine is impacting my ketone level. And so if it is, I don't want to have that wine. So this is a measurable way that you can manipulate your own results by making sure you are staying on track. That has nothing to do with the scale. So if you are tracking something, I would track my fasted blood ketone level in the morning, and then I would track my ketones after my meals. Initially you're gonna be checking your blood ketone levels a lot as you try to find out how your body reacts to different foods, because we are all different. And so someone might have their ketone level might drop over the same meal as someone else, it might not. So that's where the ketone meter is super helpful. That's what I recommend you do. So instead of getting up and checking your weight, get up and check your fasted blood ketone level, see where it falls in the range. And I do have a video that explains the different numbers and what it means and where to stay in the optimal fat burning range. But if you're in the fat burning zone of your blood keto meter, you know that your body is burning fat for fuel. And so you're on track. You're doing great. So you don't have to worry if the scale is going up or going down, because you know your body's burning fat, right? So you know you're gonna get there eventually. So the scale doesn't really matter in that situation. Next, I suggest when you do get on the scale, you feel lighter. Don't get on the scale if you feel heavy or you think that you blew it over the weekend and you know you're gonna see a higher number on the scale. Guys, this is a journey and it's a long-term thing. It's not an overnight thing. Do not expect to see the scale dropping 5 pounds every week. It's gonna be a downward trend. As long as you have a downward trend, that's what you want. Get on the scale when you feel good. It doesn't have to necessarily be a specific day a week, a specific time, like every Wednesday or the first of every month. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that. You can just say, all right, I feel really good today and I think I lost weight, so I'm gonna get on the scale just to see what happens. You get on the scale in that situation, whatever the number is, take a picture of it. Those pictures will stay in your phone, right? And then what you can do is you can create a little line graph chart and start charting your downward trend towards your goal. So you put every pound up on one side of a little line graph chart or bullet journal chart, and then you put the dates at the bottom as you had taken the picture. So you just go through your phone and you just go through each picture, put in what the weight was in the chart, and you can do that depending on how frequently you do weigh yourself. I would recommend weighing every 2 weeks or every week. So you can do weekly or you can do every 2 weeks. I'm doing every 2 weeks right now just because I know I am doing everything I'm supposed to do and my body is changing. I can feel the body composition changing. I'm working out, I'm building muscle. I know the scale's not gonna show it right now, and I'm okay with that because what's going to happen is there's going to be a drop later on as the muscle gets built, my metabolism gets increased, and the fat continues to burn. The scale will show it way later, not necessarily right now as I'm in the foundation stages after having my baby to lose this weight. So I just want you guys to remember that and don't let it discourage you. And if you see a number on the scale, because I do know so many people who get on the scale every single day and it's an obsession for them. They're obsessed with it. They're like, oh, I lost 2 pounds. Oh, I gained 2 pounds. Oh, I lost 2 pounds. Oh, I gained 2 pounds. And they never actually go beyond that. They just plateau at the same level, and it's just a constant, I lost, I gained, I lost, I gained, and they never get to where they want to go because they are negatively impacting their own vibration in what they are manifesting in their life. Now, if they didn't get on the scale and they only focused on the things that are going to help them reach their goal, they would have reached their goal because they're not letting the number on the scale dictate what they do in their lifestyle, and they're going to attract opportunities and things to come into their life that will actually help them reach their goal quicker, and they will come up with different ideas throughout their day. That's kind of how it works. Meditation is a big component of this as well, and that's kind of how that works. That piece of it works. Also, if you are visualizing, positively visualizing what you want to achieve instead of being reminded of what is now every single day, that's going to help you get to that goal quicker. So if you are visualizing yourself at your goal, feeling amazing, getting on the scale, seeing the number that you want on the scale, buying that clothes that you want to wear, wearing the bikini or wearing shorts without chafing and just being comfortable in your own skin. If you are visualizing that every day, I can guarantee you are going to get there. But if you are constantly being reminded of what is that you don't like about yourself and being stuck in that negative space, you're never going to move beyond that because you're going to be consistently manifesting that same thing over and over again into your life. So this is really a success principle that can work in any area of your life. If you're trying to improve your finances, if you're trying to improve your health, your fitness, your body, this can help you. I've used this in many different areas of my life, and I have successfully reached all of my goals in all areas of my life through doing this. So I can tell you guys, it definitely works. And I've also been in that place where the scale kept me in that cycle of not going anywhere too. So I can tell you from personal experience, it will benefit you to start focusing on what you want to achieve. Get your mindset wrapped around as if you've already achieved it. When you look at yourself in the mirror, tell yourself that you are beautiful, or pick out the things that you love about yourself versus noticing the things that you hate about yourself. Now, when you start doing that, you start actually eating to fuel your body and because you love your body, and you're taking care of your body by working out because you love your body, not because you hate your body. And all of these things make a huge difference. So I hope this video helped you, and if you are someone who weighs in daily, weekly, monthly, I would love to hear it in comments. If you think the scale can sabotage you, I would love to hear it. So comment below, and be sure you check out my Instagram because over there I do amazing giveaways every month, and there's a big one coming up. So be sure you click on my Instagram page in the descriptions and hit that follow button and find my giveaway to enter that giveaway. And be sure you hit subscribe on this channel for more tips and tricks from me. I upload weekly content here, maybe going to be moving up into daily stuff or multiple times a week. I'm not sure yet, but I have lots of stuff coming for you guys. My primary goal is to help you achieve your goals in life, and this channel is dedicated to your best self. So thanks guys for watching this one. Take care.